Maybe we could focus here at home a little bit more. Oh, I don't know. We had to ground all of our B-2 stealth bombers because there's problems already. We have Navy ships crashing into each other and almost crashing into each other. Submarines crashing into underwater mountains. We have recruitment and retention issues that are a big, big problem, a national security crisis kind of a problem right now. So don't sit there and tell me that I have to do this or have to do that or else I'm pro-Russia. I'm tired of this talk. I have a heart for the Ukrainian people that have been displaced, especially the women and children. Other than that, I hate everyone involved in this conflict. And the more the system tells me I have to think one way, you have to think one way, you have to think one way, the more I get convinced that the other way is exactly how I should be thinking. Forgive me if I'm a little bit more concerned about the DOD, our military, focusing on removing Confederate statues and changing the names of Confederate military bases. Stephen Gilliard, it's a general. We will begin the multi-phase process in accordance with the Department of Defense directives to remove, rename, or modify assets and real property at the United States Military Academy and West Point installation that commemorate or memorialize the Confederacy or those who voluntarily served with the Confederacy. So now we're just going to go rewrite history. All that coming together we did at the end of the horrible Civil War, trying to patch this country back together. We're just going to pick at those scabs and pick at those scabs and pick at those scabs. No, I'm not near as worried about Vladimir Putin as I am the people here at home, the people who are, as we speak right now, trying to take out ma'am and sir from Marine Corps boot camp. Because if you misgender somebody, I'm just going to leave you with this little point here, just a little nugget. Do you know, during World War II, do you know how many mental casualties we have? Oh, I know. You read the books. You watch Saving Private Ryan. You know all about Pearl Harbor. I know, I do too. And you admire our boys who served and served so bravely, and so many of them did. But you don't hear about the unsexy parts. You don't hear that over 500,000 U.S. service members mentally just snapped during World War II. They had to process them out of the service because it was just combat breaks people. It was just too much. Now that was an army full of sane human beings with normal values, normal people. Let's say World War III rolls around. If you're worried about being misgendered in boot camp, how fast are you going to break when the artillery shells start dropping? Something to think about.